Hello everybody, welcome to today's stream. Today we're going to be playing a little more Legends Arceus because, I feel like shiny hunting a bit and we do need to complete the Pokédex. So yeah, let's get straight into it. By the way, guys, I don't know whoever watched if anyone watches my videos on YouTube, thank you very much. My last Legends Arceus video got almost 50 views. That is my most viewed video. So thank you guys a bunch to whoever watched my video on YouTube. By the way, if you didn't know, you can watch my videos on YouTube if you ever missed. Yo, Mikey, how's it going? Yeah, I like the setup. Change it up a little bit. Got a nice panel. How's it going, Mikey? It's been a while. Some speedy boom over here. Yeah, good job. Good job, good job. Okay, are we ready to get some shiny? Oh! First, oh, Murkrow! Let's go! First shiny stream. Murkrow! First shiny stream. Yeah, that was fast. A few streams ago, actually, we went an entire stream and we didn't find a single shiny. And I think the game is making an effort to balance that out. Cause man, I went probably like an hour and a half with nothing, no shinies. So I think the game said, "Oh, we gotta make it up to it." And now we're getting a decent amount of shiny, a good amount. I'm a bit quiet. Okay, give me a sec. Let me just lower this a little. There we go. How about now? Can you hear me now better? Is that better? Hello, hello, testing. Is that better now? You Okay, so mission for today. Okay, still a little too loud. Let's go down to there. There, that should be better. Is that better? Hello? We good now? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Great. So anyway, mission for today, generally just get a few shinies, and if you can, maybe get an Oshawott, because I do need members of the Oshawott family. I do not have any yet. And well, it would be good to start before Saluna. So yeah, we're be nice to get some Oshawott. Maybe we even get what's it called? Zorua outbreak with a star. That would be nice. Love to hunt or shout for Zorua. And oh, Parasect Alpha. Nice. And I thought maybe we could go for a lazy alpha setup. If you guys are interested, we could go for one of those. I'm missing Raichu. I'm missing what else? Rhyperior, Electivire. We could go for any of those. If you guys want it, I'm down. I'm down for a little lazy alpha hunt. Yeah, man, that was just infuriating. After like 2 hours of hunting, boom, Chimecho. Friggin' Chimecho. Okay, let's head back home. So, what, if you guys want to shiny hunt, alright, we got a Murkrow. If you guys want to shiny hunt any alphas, please do tell me which ones. That way I see which ones to go and hunt. Yeah, no, that Chimecho, I friggin' hate Chimecho now. I have beef with Chimecho. Oh, by the way, Mikey, I want to show you something. Oh, here, remember we got a shiny Chingling in Pokewilds, and we named it Legends Arceus. Well, I decided to do 180 and get a Chingling in Legends Arceus and name it Pokewilds. So with Chingling, it's all good. It's all good. We're good. But then with Chimecho, I have personal beef with you. I'm keeping an eye on you. I swear, if I shiny hunt for Rhyperior ever again and I get another Chimecho, I'm not catching it. I'm not catching it. The ones we are missing that we can shiny alpha hunt. That we can shiny alpha hunt. We got Rhyperior is one. Electivire is another. Um, Raichu, and I think nothing else. I think those are the three I can shiny hunt and we're missing. So, Rhyperior, Electivire, or Raichu. Which one do you guys want to hunt? Meanwhile, let's go and do... Oh, we could go Goomy. Let's go Goomy. I have a good feeling. Electivire? Sure. For that, we need an outbreak in the Coronet Highlands. And we need one of the outbreaks to... Our chance. Come on, come on. I feel we're gonna get a shiny Goomy. I feel it. We can get this. And let's see. While we're here. Oh. Screw you, Alpha Chingling. Screw you. I thought I heard a shiny noise, but no, it was just Chingling again. What are the odds, man? What are the odds that it's a Chingling? Sorry, Chimecho, not Chingling. Chingling, we're all good. Chimecho, we have beef. I agree. Kumi looks a little bit edible. They're not scared of me, are they? No. Okay, in that case, we save, and let's catch these guys. Yo. Yo. Ah. Well. Yo. Okay. I'm just gonna let them run away. And I think... Yeah, no, we didn't get any shinies. Okay, now let's start the hunt for shiny Electivire. Electivire has a subtle shiny, but it is good. Like, it's not a bad shiny, but it's subtle. I think, like, it just turns a little darker and, like, the, like, tentacle thingies, the wires it has on its back, I think they turn, like, blue at the tip. So that's a cool feature, but, you know, it's a subtle but good shiny. Okay, the hunt commences. Now let's see, attempt one. No. And I'm pretty sure I already have Glalie, so time to go for an alpha check on the, what's it called? The Obsidian Field so yeah, we're just gonna check Snorlax, Infernape, and Lopunny, and see if any of those guys are shiny. So whenever we don't have anything we need to hunt on the map, we just go here. We go here, and we fly. Let's see Snorlax, and no shiny Snorlax. Let's see Infernape. Come on, can we get a shiny Infernape? No, I don't think anything useful pops out of trees that are around here. We do need Cherubi, but that only spawns in, like, where Lopunny lives. Not right here. And Infernape? No shiny Infernape. But, maybe. Shiny Lopunny? And that's gonna be another no. Okay, it was a good try. Someday, we'll get that shiny. Like, I have done that route so many times. Someday, we're bound to get shiny. Oh, perfect. Let's see. Perfect. We got Electivire up there. Okay, let's just do the rest of the Massive Mass Outbreak, and then at the end we'll fly back up here and collect our shiny Electivire. Let's see. Shiny Luxray maybe? Here. We got a Hunter. And let's go, maybe that's up. Let's go here, then we down there. And yeah, okay. And after, like, I have, I think, around 280-ish hours on this. And after so much time, I literally memorized the map. So I know which places, which outbreaks go up. Like, I know to get to this outbreak, I have to go up a mountain, so no, we leave that for later. So now I'm gonna go here, where Steelix is, or where Steelix would be normally. And, oh, Alpha Hunter. Oh man, I always get stars on the guys that I don't want shiny. Like, man, Hunter, I have too many shiny Hunter and Ghastlies to go and hunt an Alpha one. I'll just wait until I naturally get an Alpha one, which is not very far. So now we go here, and I will teleport, but we are being observed. There we go. Now we go back up here. With him. Yeah, exactly. That also. I mean, that's not what I meant, but that as well. Like, I know which shinies I'm missing. Sometimes I forget. Like, maybe I'll think, oh, I need a Hippopotas, for example. But turns out I didn't need Hippopotas. The other day, I didn't remember I had a shiny Chainlink. I completely forgot. But generally, I remember, like, more or less what I have, what I don't. Sometimes I get confused between, like, Clefairy and Cleffa and Chansey, Akini. I can never remember which ones I have, which ones I don't. As long you are never gonna let me forget that shiny Chimecho. As long as I have that shiny Chimecho, I'll always remember. No, don't worry. I know I have Chimecho. I know the part. I will never forget that I have a shiny Chimecho. I know for a fact. Last one, and then we go to Electivire. There we go. Okay. I do have a list. I have a list where I cross off, it's actually like a Pokedex app, and I just like eliminate anything that I already have, and I just keep what I do have. Like, so, like, I mean, the only Pokemon that will appear in the Pokedex are the ones that I don't have yet. So boom, once I get it, boom, cross it off, and it disappears. So I do have lists. I'm not sure if it's correct though, because I did make it kind of on the go. So I don't know if it's totally accurate. I think it is. Screw it, I'm just gonna catch this. Yeah, technically, like, I check my list. I never do, but... okay, I'm not sure exactly where Electivire spawns. it's around here. I think it's like literally right here. Like it's no, no. I think it's like right here, maybe? I think it's here. I'm gonna look I'm gonna look it up just in case. Give me a second, Mikey. Uh where's my mouse? There it is. Uh Alpha Electa. I'm not searching content. Alpha Electa location. Images, and here we go. And it looks like it is. Oh, like right on top of me. Never mind, it's like literally right here. Like maybe there. It's literally like right there. So I'm gonna stand right here. Right. Yeah, I think that's good. Perfect. Okay, yeah. I think this is where I have to reset. Let's see. Hopefully, come on. And the good news about this is there are no chime echoes close by, so I run no risk of finding another one of those pesky little bell thingies. I don't know what they even are, wind chimes or whatever. And yeah, it's a little odd, but it's good. And now we start the reset. We reset again, and again, and again, and again, until we get our shiny little boy. I don't actually know exactly what it looks like, but I'll hear the jingles. I know it's like a little darker and blue in the eyes and on the end of the cables. That's all I know about the shiny. Nope. La da 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 da. So, Mikey, how's moving been? Doing good? Nope. The benefit actually of doing Electivire this way is even if I end up getting something that isn't the Alpha Electivire, the only thing around us is like either Elekid or Electabuzz. So I'm getting an Electivire eventually, which I also don't have Elekid. Yeah, man. I get it, I get it. Must be stressful. I remember when I moved from, well, here, this house that I am now, to more into the city. When I moved, man, it was totally different. The school I went to here was very small. We were like 20 people in the whole school. And then I moved over there, and we were like 50 per class, so it was big change, and it was really stressful as well. And as a bonus, just the cherry on top, when I moved, COVID hit, so I had to do my first year in the new school online. So yeah, that's a fun little story. Just when I moved schools, boom, COVID. So yeah, I think that kind of pushed me on. I didn't really get to know the school very well until I got into secondary, so it was kind of a mess. I made a few friends the little time I was in when I just went in, but in the end, now we're not doing too bad. You get used to it eventually. Yeah, no, moving, not my favorite thing. And there's a lot of stuff there's a lot of things that I wish I could bring over to my other house, but uh, it's just not possible. Like, of I have four cats, right? Four cats, and of those cats, oh man, three times that sucks. Yeah, so I have four cats. Yeah, four cats. I know it's a lot. Um, I have three cats here, which they love it here on the farm. They love it, and well, whenever I come to visit, I'm with them all day. I love my cats, and all three of them, they're amazing. The one cat I bring to the city, so it comes to live with us. That one cat, it hates me. It hates me. But I don't mean it's like no, it's just not very playful. No, no, she actively avoids me in particular. And my sister, oh, she loves her, but she particularly hates me. And I am the biggest fan of cats, so it is torture to see that she doesn't like me. Yeah, literally. And I didn't get to pick. They said no, we leave these three, and we're taking Chloe's the one that I have in the city. No, we're taking Chloe. And I was like, no, Chloe hates me because she's the only one that like didn't grow up here on the farm. So we decided, well, if we're gonna take one, it's got to be Chloe. And yeah, so the only one that hates me, we brought, and now I live most of the year with the one that hates me. It sucks, man. I wish I could take one of my cats that's here to the city. That would be incredible, but one of them basically sleeps outside every night because I know he likes it. So one sleeps outside almost every night. One likes to hunt stuff, and I don't think in the city there is a lot to hunt. Or maybe like I don't know, maybe he gets like a pigeon or something, but no, he can't really hunt. And that one likes to go out in the night and escape, and we're scared that maybe it's gonna run away and never return. Which has already happened once. So yippee! I lost one cat in the city, and then the other cat, it's kind of chill. She doesn't really go outside a lot, but she does like it here. So ultimately, we decided to sleep her here. So yeah, come on, Alpha. Like, cat named Satan. Yeah, and really, with my four cats, I think I got to name one. I got to name one, yeah. Which he's a little white cat. I don't know if he's found here. Maybe he's under the bed. Not under there. I have a little white cat, which I decided to call Maui for who knows which reason. I just decided to call him Maui, and it stuck. So I named Maui. And then the first cat we had, my mom decided to just name it Jimmy. No, basic name, Jimmy. And then I'm pretty sure my sister named the other two cats, which she named them Chloe. Or maybe, no, maybe Chloe was actually my mom's decision. I think my mom decided on Chloe, and then I think my sister named my other cat Sushi. So yeah, fish sticks. That's a nice one. Fish sticks. I know it's kind of lame and kind of like when you tell it to someone and they're gonna say like really, but I unironically I'd like to name my cat after a Pokemon or a pet after a Pokemon. Like, oh, what's your name? Like Litten. Litten is not a bad name for a cat. Litten's a good name. I named my cat Litten. Litten. Or maybe, well, maybe Incineroar isn't the best name, but uh, maybe Incineroar isn't the best cat name, but Litten works. Luxio, maybe, or Luxray? That one's a little more questionable. What else? Other cats. What other cats are there? Um, Puchiena. Puchiena. What's your dog's name? Oh, it's Puchiena. Oh, weird name. Where'd you get it from? Pokemon. What's your dog's name? His name is Lycanroc. Wait. Imagine getting a dog. Yo, what's your dog's name? His name is Hisuian Zoroark. His name is Hisuian Zoroark. If I promise, if I ever, by any chance, get um get a fox as a pet, it's absolutely gonna be named Hisuian Zoroark. I guarantee it. Solgaleo. See, that's not bad. Solgaleo. What's your cat's name? Solgaleo. Or is it Sogaleo or Sogaleo? I always call it Sogaleo, but I'm not sure if that's right. Uh, I'm not sure. Like imagine I used to when I was little, my dad brought me, I think it was for one of my birthdays. He brought me like a little sheep, like a little lamb, and his name was Wooly. I liked him a lot. Eventually, he started growing up, and he ate all of my mom's plants. So, yeah, we had to send him away. But I liked him for the few years we had him. His name was Wooly, and I am realizing if I ever get another sheep, its name is gonna be Marie. I guarantee it. It's gonna be Marie, or maybe Flaffy. Flaffy's a good name. Flaffy, you know. Oh, I was like, your dog used to eat all of your dog's plants? Ah, I did not know dogs could grow plants. No, yeah. Your dog used to, I mean, my sheep used to eat the plants, but my dog? No, you must have, are you sure that isn't, your dog is a gardener. Good. Are there any grass type dog Pokemon? I don't think so. Grass type dog. Wait, I just thought of a funny idea. What's your dog's name? Zygarde 10%. You know, because he's the dog. What's your dog's name? It's Zygarde 10%. I would do that. I am capable. Let's see. See what other names are good for pets? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a dog Pokemon for a dog. What about like, I don't know, you name your cat um Woofles. Oh, I love that. Woofles. Yo, I love that name. German, Rockruff in German is Woofles. That is amazing. I love that name. Woofles. Woofles. You see, Woofles is a good name. It's not a bad name. Woofles. What's your dog's name? It's Woofles. It's pretty good. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like a name that's not like a dog for a dog. Like, I don't know, maybe uh what's your dog's name? It's Rowlet. By the way, Mikey, how do you like the new setup we got? And we got a nice little Legends Arceus themed. Yeah. Well, that could be a problem. I don't usually have that because, like, whenever I'm talking about Pokemon, like, here I'm from Argentina, right? So we talk Spanish, and the names are pretty much the same. I'd say. I can't really think of any that are like really different. But I know in other languages, obviously, they are. Great, glad you like the design. So yeah, like I'm pretty sure, like maybe except no, yeah, except for like what are they called? Paradox Pokemon, like Iron Valiant, for example. It's different. But wow, really? Yeah, Pikachu is pretty much universally called Pikachu. I don't think they changed that. But I mean, like, I wonder why is that? Pokemon like, why do Pokemon have different names in different countries? Like, I get translation, but like, I mean, why can't it just be, I don't know, for example, uh, Rockruff in English, and then Rockruff in German, French, in Italian, Pikachu, Pikachu, like that, Pikachu. The only Pokemon I can think of that are like different between English and Spanish, are like Iron Valiant and like all the Paradox Pokemon. Like I know Great Tusk would be Colmillo Grande, Colmillo Grande, Colmillo grandioso, maybe. I don't know. But either way, with my friends, we say the names in English, even though with some of my friends that don't speak English, we just say the names of Pokemon in English because that's what we're used to, you know? Keep the J, but pronounce it with like a hard K and smuggle a T in there, even if it isn't in the name. Okay, so like Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikat, Pikachu, Pikachu, like that, maybe? I don't know. Bind the T and the CH. Oh my God. Pikachu, Pikachu, something like that. I don't know. Eh? Eh? That's good. Oh, it's pretty good, pretty good. I know I never really learned to speak any German or really the only language I have ever learned apart from like English and Spanish, which are the two languages I speak normally. The only language that I have learned is Chinese. Yeah, Chinese. I had to do it for school. Uh, I took 2 years of Chinese. I probably know how to say hello and count to 10. You did give me German lessons on something before, I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember what it was either, but I remember you telling me to like say it like a specific way, but I can't remember on what. So yeah, sign language. I know how to say one thing in sign language, and it is because I saw the movie A Silent Voice. Uh, I think that's how you say, "Do you want to be friends?" I think I just estimated because of A Silent Voice. I think that is how you say it. Oh, in so wait, you're telling me there is different sign language so there is sign language for English, sign language for German, for example, is what you're saying? So there, let me get straight. There is a sign language for every language. So my sign language is not going to be the same as your sign language? What? That's crazy. Like, I think for sign language, just make it that, its own language that is signs, I would think. Wow, I did not know that every language had its sign language. I thought everyone just used the same sign language. That is crazy. Like, I think, uh, like, sign language to me, really, man, I would have thought sign language was like universal. Because that's why I think there's so many different languages, even different versions of sign language for crying out loud. We should just have one language that all the world speaks. Like all the world should know one language in common. Sure, then everyone can learn like in China you speak Chinese and this new language. In France you speak French and this new language. In Germany you speak German and this new language. I think there should be one language that the whole world shares. Well, in a way, English is kind of that. Most countries speak English, but there are some that don't. And for example, here in Argentina, many places don't speak a word of English. Like I could go up to maybe someone in the town here close by and start speaking in English, and they wouldn't understand. That's why I think there should be like one universally accepted language. You know, like if I want to communicate with, if I in an emergency need to communicate with someone from, I don't know, anywhere, Japan, for example, I don't know how to speak Japanese, and he maybe doesn't know how to speak English or Spanish. So, what do we do there? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. So, like, everyone wanted to say, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll create a sign language. But then every single country did the same thing, and now we just have a bunch of different sign languages. And it's not like you can say, like, imagine if we're talking to deaf people, if I'm deaf and someone else is deaf, it's not like I can say I speak this sign language. I just have to kind of figure it out and just notice that, oh, I don't know what he's saying. Because if I start like sign languaging whatever, and someone else starts sign languaging but in a different sign language, I'd be like, what is he saying? I can't understand him. And the other guy'd be exactly the same. You'd be like, what? No, I can't quite understand him. Yeah, no, to me, sign language of all languages should be a unified language, like one language. Yeah, maybe you make out a few words that are similar and you say like, kinda, yeah, but no, man, that is too complicated. Why make it so complicated? They should just like change it. I know maybe it's gonna be, obviously it's gonna take some time and probably a few generations before everybody learns the new sign language. But to me, they just should do that. And in like maybe 100 years or something, everyone speaks the same sign language at least. Because if not, I mean, I'm not asking everyone to learn a single language, but if you want to learn sign language, let's all do the same sign language, you know? And you know, maybe so it's not yeah, exactly. Like man, oh yeah, because they're like words themselves. that don't have a translation to any other language. Like, I don't know, what's an English word? Uh, I don't know, but like, mm, well, I heard that like in English, no, sorry, in Spanish, like each word has a gender, you know? Each word, like, for example, uh, a mando is a male word, like a, you say el mando, and that is a male word. Uh, so, but then I've heard that in like, I can't remember if it was Chinese or Japanese, you don't have that. Like all words mean the same. Like, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm expressing myself right, but like something like that. And like maybe in Spanish sign language, you have two different signs for two different like gender words, but in Japan, you just have one that means the same thing for both. That would be complicated, yes. But I think the every country should just unify, take get in a big meeting. Genders are swapped. Look at that. So for Spanish, it would be kind of the opposite, or in English, it would be the opposite of what I'm trying to say. So I wouldn't understand any. So yeah, I think they should all just, every leader of a country, join together um, and make one consistent sign language throughout every country. And in like 100 years, everyone will be using the same language. And that can be the one language everyone speaks. Or, well, not technically not speaks, everyone signs, you know? That could be the one language everyone can communicate with. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, maybe they don't adopt it immediately. Maybe some people for a few years keep using the old one, but eventually we'll all use the same one. And I think that's for the better. It's going to be better for people that are deaf or mute, people that, even if you just want to communicate with someone from another country and don't know their language, just sign language. And that way you wouldn't have to deal with like foreign accents because, for example, um, people that are naturally from Argentina that speak English, they usually do it with a heavy Spanish accent, and you can't really understand them that well. But with sign language, it's all the same. Yeah, same. Completely agree. Exactly. Ah, hey, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I should run for president. Can you imagine? Can you imagine me of all people gets elected president? No way. I'm too lazy. The country would fall in probably like a week. who would sit down and work that out? Well, I suppose like the leaders of each country, the leaders of each country. So you get, I don't know, the president of the United States, you get the president of Argentina, Germany, of China, of France, of every country. They just, I don't know, get all together in a meeting somewhere and discuss it for like a few hours slash days, maybe. You just discuss it and put a word for everything that's needed, put in a sign for everything that you need to communicate with, and that's it. Then you just have to tell everyone else, hey, we invented a new universal sign language. We would like you, and then you can like start teaching it in schools and stuff. Well, maybe it's not the most engaging, uh, maybe it's not the most engaging thing, but I mean, it's for the benefit of the people. It's for the greater good of like communication worldwide. And like I unironically, I would prefer to learn sign language than a few other language. Like in school, I learned how to speak Chinese for 2 years, and I don't know anything, man. I know maybe how to say hello, count to 10, and a few other random foods. Really, I know like how to say a bunch of different food, how to say hello, and how to count to 10. But I would actually be kind of interested if they taught it in school sign language. I would like to learn. If I ever get a deaf kid in my class, that way I can talk to them and wouldn't have to learn the language from scratch and be like, oh, this is taking a long time. Yeah, well, I don't know who is president of the US right now? Is it Trump? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's Trump. Yeah, it is. Thank you for that. Yeah, I actually don't know like much of the presidents of the United States. Like I know, what I know is the people don't like any of them. Like the people don't like any of them, or like whatever group is against the other politician, they hate it. Oh look, Alpha Light device. They hate it. For example, people who support Trump hate Joe Biden, and whoever supports Joe Biden hates Trump. So it's really just a 50-50. So half of the people are going to be unhappy no matter what. So yeah. And actually, here in Argentina, for a time, it was the same. Like, they were no good politicians, and we were all just like, who's gonna do the least amount of damage to the country? I think this one. But recently, this year, a new politician came into play, and he's actually pretty good. So we finally have a good one. It's true, you can never make everybody happy, but at least like a good majority, 60-70%. I think that's a good. Like obviously not everybody's gonna be like, oh, he's amazing. Because in some way or another, they're gonna like make some part of the the people unhappy because of something that they did. But generally, to me, it's not a problem. And I can't vote, so I don't really care. Okay, man, that was a long talk about politicians. It must have been like 20 minutes or something. Okay, wait, I'm gonna check if he selected the... Okay, this one's male. Let's see if the next one's female. Because I'm not getting a shiny. And I'm worried that maybe I screwed something up in the middle of the setup. That wouldn't be too good. Really. Change the topic. Okay, let's see. What should we talk about? What should we talk about? Um, let's see. What do you want to talk about, Mikey? Any interesting topics crossed your mind lately? Let's see. What can we talk about? What to talk about? Oh well, while we're playing this Legends game, what are your expectations for Legends ZA? I'm honestly really excited, and I've heard from a leak that I don't know if it's totally true, but I think it might be. They've confirmed quite a few megas that could be introduced. Evolution megas, that could be a good option. They've already announced, like not officially from a leak, a few megas that could be introduced, and some of them were really exciting. For one, Chandelure, which is my second favorite Pokemon, so really excited for that. Flygon, which I love and always thought deserved a Mega Evolution. Dragonite, which also another one of my favorite, probably my favorite Kanto Pokemon. We did see Sylveon in the trailer. That could be an indicator that we could get a Sylveon Mega. Then we got Dragonite, which really excited for Dragonite. What else? We got um, Milotic. That could be interesting. They got to do it well, though. Same with Chandelure. Chandelure, I think, could be a good Mega. Like, it could be a good Mega, but they have to do it right. If they do it just like willy-nilly, just quick to get it out, it's gonna end up being a bad Mega, I can tell. Because Chandelure is like an object, not a like an animal or an element or something like that. It's more of like yo, let's go. Yo, I love Chandelure, really. It is my second favorite, but by this much. I like Zoroark and Hisuian Zoroark just a little bit more. My favorites, I'd have to say, are probably top one is Hisuian Zoroark, top two, Chandelure, and then top three, it's always been like a toss-up between like five different Pokemon. I've always had it clear what my favorite and my second favorite were, but my third favorite, it's always changing. It might be Mega Rayquaza, oi, uh, it, it might be Mega Rayquaza. I really like Mega Rayquaza. It might be what else? I really like Tinkaton. I really like Tink. By the way, Tinkaton was another Pokemon that they leaked would get a Mega. So excited for that to see how they do Tinkaton. But I also I like Gliscor a lot. I love Gliscor. And Mega Sceptile. I love Mega Sceptile. Probably one of my favorite Hoenn Pokemon. And then I also really like Flygon. I really like Flygon. So it's one of those five. I don't know which one is probably my third. Oh, and Metagross. I really like Metagross also. So between those six Pokemon. But yeah, I don't know which would be my third favorite. Maybe now that Flygon gets a Mega, maybe I'll like it more, and it'll end up in third. But I don't think anything's beating Hisuian Zoroark anytime soon. Oh look, Litwick. I like Litwick. I like Litwick. With Litwick. I like Chandelure, but I don't really like Lampent that much. A bunch of Litwicks just have the room full of Litwicks. You know what I would unironically like, but maybe it's a silly idea. If I would be like a millionaire, I'm full of money. I have money to spare. You know what I would love to have in my room? A chandelier, but that looks like chandelure. Like, come on, that's freaking amazing. Like a real life chandelier, like if it would be designed as a chandelier, but inspired obviously in Chandelure, the Pokemon. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. But one, I'd have to have big enough room to fit the chandelier and, well, enough money. Yeah, it does sound cool, right? I thought of it so much. I thought of it a lot, and man, each time it looks better. Whenever I get a house, oh yeah. If the thing is, the day I move out and maybe buy myself my own house, uh, I'm screwed because I'm gonna spend an atrocious amount of money on like plushes, Pokemon decorations, anime stuff. It's gonna be friggin' full. And you know what I would love besides that Lapras? That Lapras look, it sounds amazing. I would love to have like a bean bag that's like Snorlax, a Snorlax bean bag. That would be amazing. Then what else? I've recently been reading a lot of Berserk, and I'd like the Berserk sword, and I'd hang it on the wall. That'd be amazing. Really, I think if I ever get my own house, it's gonna be the freaking weeb. It's gonna be the freaking weeb cave. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna decorate the whole thing full of Pokemon, full of anime, full of I don't know, maybe some Zelda merch, Hollow Knight stuff, definitely. Some nice Hollow Knight stuff. Yeah, no, that'd be amazing. That's my dream home. I don't care about the house. It can be small, it can be dusty, everything. But I want it to look nice, nice and personalized to my liking. Oh yeah, yeah. Honestly, like, man, who cares? If they're gonna judge you, who cares? You got yourself an epic room full of Pokemon and anime merch. Like, I don't care if you judge me. Look at my room. It's cooler than yours. Yeah, no, that would be amazing. If I ever get a house, it's gonna be same situation, nerd bunker. No, why? Why judge yourself? If I had a room full of plushes and that stuff, no, I'd be the happiest man alive. Trying to think of other cool stuff I'd like. What I add? Hmm, what else? What else? Well, obviously you gotta have TV with a nice setup, you know. I'd love to get a I'd love to get a PC someday, but it's just not in the budget, man. Yeah, no. That is the one problem with owning the Weeb Cave. It's gonna cost you a pretty penny. It's gonna cost you, yeah, yeah, no. It's gonna cost you, but honestly, I don't know what else I'd spend my money on, so if it's not that, it's probably gonna be food or something. Travel. I like to travel every so often, but honestly, with the Weeb Cave is enough for me. I love it. Yeah, I'd be pretty satisfied with the Weeb Cave. Also you gotta have a nice setup, as I was saying. I'd love to someday get a PC, but that's just not in the budget because those are freaking expensive. Those are damn expensive. And with the Nintendo Switch 2 coming up, yeah, I'm gonna be kind of dry on money. I think I'm gonna spend everything I have on that, and whatever cool games come out on the Switch 2. Yeah, so I'm not getting a PC anytime soon, but eventually, someday it'd be nice. By the way, speaking of the Switch 2, what are your expectations for it? I I don't need much. I kind of just want a Switch that's a little bigger and just beefier. Can do a little more, a little bit heavier games, you know? I've always wanted to play like Elden Ring, which I can't do because, well, I think this computer here would explode if I download Elden Ring. So I've always wanted to play that. I've always thought it was a really cool game. Obviously, just basically having normal Switch games but run a lot smoother uh, would be nice. Yeah, that's the thing. The magnet thingies, the like thing, the Switch 2 it's gonna be with magnets. I got the feeling those magnets are not gonna last. I got the feeling those magnets are gonna last maybe a year or two, and then they're just gonna fall apart. Which is kind of what happened with my regular Switch. Like, um, one of my one of my Joy-Cons, like, it won't slide in properly, and like it doesn't connect. So I have to either play with controller or I have to play with them separate from the Switch. Yeah, so that's a bit of an annoyance. So I hope that they, sure, always real. Hope that they maybe try to fix that with the Switch too. Because now every time I go away and like trip or something, go to my friend's house or something, I gotta in the case get the Nintendo Switch itself, and I gotta carry the controller with me, because if not, well, I can't play the game. So yeah, that's a little bit of an annoyance, and I hope they can maybe fix that in with the Switch One. Sorry, Switch 2. Come on, we can get this. Let's get this. I could really use a shiny alpha Electivire right about now. Come on, man, we've been at it for like an hour now. I feel like we're getting close, though. I feel like we're getting close. We're about to get it soon. I can feel it. We're getting it this stream. I say that and it's probably gonna take like 6 more hours. It's gonna take 6 hours before I get an elective iron. An elective iron, come with me. Go into my box and never see the light of day again. With me, Electivire. I want to shove you in the PC and never see you again. Oh man, give me the shiny Electivire. It's got to be close though. We're about to hit it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Hmm. Electivire. Come on, man, we haven't even gotten an Electabuzz or something. What are the odds of me getting this Electivire? I'm pretty sure it would be 1 in 500? 500? I'm pretty sure. We got 4,000 base, then research level. Oh no, research level 10 brings it down to 2,000. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2,000. And then shiny charm. No, shiny charm brings it down to 1,000 or like 800 and something. So yeah, pretty much the odds are 1 in like 900 maybe. 1 in 900. So we should only take a little longer, maybe. Hopefully. Please don't tell me this is gonna take too long. I remember one time when I was shiny hunting for, this was before I created my channel. I was shiny hunting for a, what was it? A Gligar, the Alpha Gligar. And I remember it probably took me maybe a month to get it. Honestly, a month. And that was probably my longest shiny hunt ever by a long shot. So yeah, I was a month basically, or maybe a little less, maybe like 3 weeks. Shiny hunting just to like Glig just shiny hunting Gligar, resetting over and over and over again. Countless times I got like a regular Gligar, but I just said no, no, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's get this alpha. And I remember I was in my cousin's house, and after 3 weeks, finally, boom, shiny. And you know, and the feeling when you get a shiny after hunting for too long, it is amazing, man. Was it worth it? And maybe it was worth it. I honestly think it was worth it though. Thanks to that interaction, Gliscor is now one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Like it's definitely in the top 10. Like look, I still have it. It's him, it's Sky Goblin. I got this guy um, after like maybe fourth. I don't want to say 4,000, but at least like 3,000 resets. Oh, here, let's see. We first met one another on the 29th of April, 29th of April, 2023. So that was 2 years ago, man. 2 years ago. And it was met at level 52. But man, already that was 2 years ago? I did not remember. I didn't think I was playing Legends Arceus for that long. How long have I had the Switch? Like 3, maybe 4 years already? I think. This was one of my first shiny hunts, so let's see this. This is so I started my adventure on so yeah, it was 2 years ago, a little more than 2 years ago. Yo, Backer, how's it going? We're doing some shiny Electivire resets. I was just reminiscing over how it's been 2 years since I've started playing Legends Arceus already, and just seeing some of the past shiny hunts. I once took 3 weeks to shiny hunt um, a single Gligar. But finally, after 3 weeks, we got it. And now, right now, we're shiny hunting for an Alpha Electivire. Yeah, we're getting a Alpha Electivire, hopefully. How's it going? Okay, not this time. Oh, yo, the shiny Pikachu is raiding with a party of 4. What is it? What does it mean when someone raids you? Does Yeah, I'm noticing I have a lot more views than before. Yo, I don't know if that's good or bad, but thank you, man. Thank you, the shiny Pikachu, for raiding the channel. Anyway, we were just talking about with my friend here, my useless mind. We were just talking about like what we were expecting for the Nintendo Switch 2, like Legend ZA. Obviously, we were talking about what we thought was gonna come to that game, and like the megas we thought we're gonna get. I'm honestly really excited for Mega Flygon. I think they're gonna add Mega Tinkaton, so that's gonna be amazing. Um, what else? Dragonite's getting a Mega. That's amazing. I've always wanted Dragonite to get a Mega, which I hope they do really good. Chandelure is getting a Mega. Chandelure is one of my favorite Pokemon, so honestly, really excited for that as well. Gonna see how that turns out. Really cool. And yeah, we're just here chatting along, seeing what we can find in Legends Arceus. Anything cool? What about you guys? All good? How we doing? Any Pokemon fans in the chat? Let's see, come on. Hopefully soon we get this shiny Electivire. We've been hunting for about an hour, a little more. About an hour, and it's been good. Nice conversations. We've been How you guys doing? Come on, Electivire. Please be shiny. I feel we're gonna get it soon though. Feel like soon, in a little bit, we're gonna get it. Yo, don't know who just followed me, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Getting close to affiliate now. Thanks a lot. Let's see. Come on. Let's get this Electabuzz. Anyone planning on getting the Switch 2? Because I know I am. Yeah, I could really use an upgrade. The Nintendo is honestly, it still works fine, but I mean it's falling behind in the console war. It is falling behind, but I think Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna do it, and it's gonna bring up back the market on Nintendo Switch. And I think it's gonna be good. They have to do it right, not rush it, because you know how Nintendo is usually. We just go straight in and don't really check if everything's okay. Scotland Violet, Scotland Violet. So yeah, um, if they do it right, I think it's gonna be a success, just like the Nintendo Switch 1 was. I think it's gonna do pretty well. I know I'm buying it for sure, because I do want to play myself some Legend ZA and other games. Hopefully Silk Song comes out soon. I mean, it's been like 8 years, so maybe, maybe, hopefully. By the way, just finished beating Pantheon 4, so if you want to check that out, you can either check it. I don't know if it's still in the VODs or if maybe it's gone. You can always check it out on my YouTube, Antrax Gaming. So yeah, if you ever miss a stream, you can always check it out right there. Pretty damn good P5 run. Really exciting. And yeah, not much else. Come on, elective fire. Please be shiny for me. The buyer. We've been hunting for way too long. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm, 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 mhm. Come on, look, look, look. Watch this, watch this. Here? No, it's not gonna be shiny this. Not this time. Next time. Next one, that's gonna be shiny. Watch this, watch this. Watch this. This one, it's not gonna be shiny. This one, nothing. And exactly, not shiny. Boring old Electabite. But now this one's different. Watch this one. Watch this one, watch this one. This one's gonna be shiny. I'm telling you. This one, loading, loading, and come on, boom. No, almost. So close, so close. Go, Mikey, let's go. We're back. One piece. Come on, Mikey, we gotta get this Electivire soon, man. We've been hunting it for like an hour and a half now. Yo, Mikey, quick question. Uh, a channel just rated my channel, like maybe 10 minutes ago. Uh, is that good? Is it bad? What does it mean? I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of new to this streaming thing, new to Twitch in general, so I don't really know. Is rating good? Maybe? I don't know. See, in my mind, it sounds bad, but I gained viewers for a minute, so I don't know if it's good or if it's bad, if it's neutral. I don't know really what it does. So if you know, I'd appreciate if you told me, because I am clueless. Oh, I get it. So, so it's good then, yeah. Yeah, the only problem is, not 5 minutes after they all entered, they all left. So, it's good. Lasted a short minute, but it's good. We got viewers for a minute. Yeah, but I'll take it, you know? Not bad, I'll take it. Man, I'm getting stiff. Gotta get this selective out here. Come on. I'm falling asleep. Let's go. Oh yeah, I guess none of them really like Legends Arceus, so guess none of them really like Legends Arceus. One of them did follow me, I'm pretty sure though. Yeah, because I gained a follower. So either someone random just followed me, or one of those guys followed me. So I'll take it. It's a new follower. Um, Okay, Mikey, let's make a bet. How many more attempts do you think we're gonna take before we get a shiny? I'm gonna say we've been hunting for about an hour and a half almost. I'm gonna say we're gonna take, mm, I don't know how many encounters. I think we'll take 15 minutes. Once we make it to 2 hours, once we make it to 2 hours streamed, I think there we're gonna find shiny Electivire. I think that's what's gonna happen. Hopefully, because if we go 2 hours without a shiny elect, I mean, we did get the Murkrow at the start, so technically we have already found a shiny this stream. Okay, so you think we're gonna get it at 2 hours and 1 minute. Okay, let's see. Let's see who gets closer. Honestly, hopefully, we get it soon. Not because I want to win the bet. I mean, sure, it's nice to win the bet. But honestly, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. I'm giving up. I don't like when shiny hunts take this long. It's too long. Maybe I should have completed the Pokedex for it. Like get a perfect Pokedex. That way, it's not gonna take that long. But I'm kind of lazy about that. Let's see what kind of. Let's see, where is Electivire? I think I saw him. No, JK. Maybe I saw him. I don't know. There he is. There he is. He was right here. So looks like we were missing. No, yeah, we're missing a lot. Would have taken us a long time. Would have taken us a hell of a long time to complete the Pokedex. Oh yeah, you're right. It was against Trader Lord, right? If I beat Trader Lord or not. And depending if I beat him or not, you would follow me on Twitch. I lost the bet, but thank you for following anyway. Thank you, Mikey. Uh, but yeah, that was a long time ago. I noticed the other day I've been streaming for 7 months now, and I'm like, hold up, when did that happen? When did I stream for so long? Yeah, yeah, that was a good video. Oh, we got Alpha Electabuzz too. Square up between alphas. I think you got no chance, Electabuzz. Whoops. Hey. So yeah, man, I've already been streaming for 7 months. That is crazy. I remember when I just started out. Yeah, no, I remember I didn't even start on OBS. I started on like what was it called? Restream Studios, which it's not that bad to start off. It's really friendly, so like you have everything integrated. OBS is like a lot more. You have to do everything yourself and find how to add everything. It was kind of messy. But I am honestly sorry if Freestream is watching this stream, but honestly, I think that I think going to OBS was the right decision because honestly, everything is so much better. It's smoother. It has a lot more customization. Um, I can control how everything works. It's a lot better. And it's completely free, which I love. Because money is a problem. So yeah, it's completely free. Honestly, really good. I remember when I started out, they would have been maybe a stream where I didn't even start because I couldn't get it to connect right. Uh, I had a really, really shitty capture card. So like it wouldn't capture anything. The screen would be all pixelated. It would be a mess. And now, yeah, now that I'm on OBS and with a better capture card, we are golden. We're solid. By the way, Mike, quick question. Obviously now, my next purchase is gonna be the Nintendo Switch 2, because you know that's gonna be fun. But tell me if you have any like recommendations. You think maybe the mic could use an upgrade, you know, maybe better computer or something. It's gonna take a while to upgrade it, but tell me if there's anything that we could upgrade to make, you know, the viewer experience any better. Okay, we're getting close to the 2 hour mark, and we'll see who wins the bet. Okay, yeah, sure. If you come up with any recommendations on next stream, or if you want through Discord, you can always chat to me through there and send me any things you think I could do better. You know, when your brain functions a bit better. Great. Great, great, great. Hey man, we're getting really close to the 2 hour mark. The bet's victor emerges soon. Come on, we gotta get this. I don't want to end the stream on a low note. We gotta get this electivire. Wait, wait, I'm gonna stretch a minute. Tell you what I need. I need a freaking better chair. It, you don't see it, but look at this piece of look at this chair. This is the chair I use for every stream. I stream on this. So yeah, maybe that would be maybe not a purchase, or just to find one that's a little more comfortable. That's gonna find the more comfortable chair. 'Cause this one, New chair. Yeah. Yeah. New chair might be the priority. Honestly, maybe one that like has a neck rest, because like this one barely reaches like maybe up to here. And yeah, man, having my neck like this all day, maybe not the best situation. Yeah, like a normal office chair. I'll see what I can do. Maybe when I go to my house in the city, maybe there I'll find something. I'll find something that'll work. Hmm. Oh yeah, nice. That would be nice, but I think it's a little long way to from Argentina to Germany, so I'm afraid I can't meet you halfway. Maybe if I ever go to Germany, I'll make sure to stop by and grab a chair. Yep, as soon as possible. My poor back. I'm gonna end up like a hunchback like this. And end up walking like this. Oh, like I worry. Usually, like you see old people, you know, maybe people that work a lot, that they have like they always complaining about back pain. Man, I'm 15. I'm 15 and I feel like my back is not gonna last until I'm 30. I feel like I'm gonna be in a wheelchair by the time I'm 40. So, yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna last, man. I gotta do everything possible. Oh yeah, I don't know if I actually ever told you my age. Well, yeah, that there, I'm 15, about to turn like 16 in like two months. So yeah, no, once I turn 16, it's over. I'm gonna be on the floor. You're gonna see me streaming from a wheelchair once I'm 16. Yeah, and there's this weird thing that it always happens to me whenever I'm about to have my birthday. When I was little, I always thought like, oh yeah, like when I was little, I always thought like, oh my God, no, when I turn 14, no, I'm gonna be a big boy. There's no way I'm gonna be out there driving. No, it's nothing. Like nothing changed between 13 and 14. The same, I thought, oh, I'm gonna be 15. That's already pretty big, right? Yeah, no, it's the same thing as 13, just I'm a little taller now. And now I think like when I'm 16, man, oh there, that it's over now. Then I'll be officially like popular and all this stuff. And like I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be me again, but in a different year. So yeah. Tall, last time I measured, I was a meter and 84 centimeters. I think, yeah. A meter and 84 centimeters, which I think, I think in like for anyone that's watching from the US, I think that's roughly 6 foot. I think I'm like 6 foot exactly. No, Mikey, you officially won. It has been 2 hours and 1 minute. No, no, I'm sorry. Don't know, don't know how tall you are, Mikey, but no, yeah, I am, I'd say pretty damn tall for my age. Yeah. Which actually, funny story. Um, I think I get most of my height from my mom's side because, like my grandma, she's really tall to be like an old lady. She's really tall. She's like a meter 80, my grandma. And then, um, I have an uncle who's like almost 2 meters tall. I have, a great uncle who's also almost 2 meters tall. But the funny thing is, all the people on my mom's side, they're all really tall. But then my mom is like a meter 60, a meter 68 or something like that, which is it's not short, but I mean, right. My mom got the worst genes out of her family. Everyone else in my mom's family, they're like really tall, and I mean really tall. But my mom, no, she just said no, not for me. Average size for me, normal. Yeah. So yeah, and also I am this close. I am this close to being taller than my dad. And every like maybe 2 months, I'll measure myself with my dad, and he'll say, "You're this close. You're this close." And I've been this close for the past year. So I don't know how true that is. Yeah, so my dad is maybe 1 or 2 centimeters taller than me. I am this close to being taller. I am this close, so close. Same way I'm this close to getting the shiny Electivire. Come on, let's do this. We've been here for 2 hours. Okay, we're gonna have to do maybe a little while more, and then I'm gonna have to go. Man, I've been here for too long. Ay, 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 ay. And it's really weird because, sure, I'm quite tall for my age, but the thing is, probably like 2 or 3 years ago, when I was like in maybe yeah, like when I was 13, I was n not that tall at all, like maybe 12. When I was 12, I was not that tall at all. I was actually like maybe a meter 50 something. And suddenly, for like 2 years straight, boom, 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 and I just grew out of nowhere. And for someone like my friends that I haven't seen in a long time, yeah, you see like they remember the me that's this tall, and then suddenly I meet them again after a couple years, and they're like, "Yo, what happened? What happened? What did you eat?" And also, like, I don't know if it happens to you, but to me it happens quite often that my mom will bring one of her friends home and just like introduce her to everyone. Oh, look, other way around. So yeah, as I was saying, there's this thing. My mom always, every once in a while, brings a friend over, right? And I've, to my knowledge, never seen in my life. And the friend will come up to me and she'll say, "Well, this is Andrew. Ah, I remember you. Do you remember me? You were like this small. You were so tiny, and now you're big." And I'm like, No, I don't remember you." Because like, man, I've probably seen her when I was like 2 or 3, 5 at most. I don't remember anything from when I was little. So they'll see, "Oh, do you remember me?" Nah, not really. Mm-mm, no clue. And it'll be like this every time. And the thing is, it wouldn't bother me if she just brought one friend over and like already she saw me and like, "Oh yeah, no, I don't remember you." But no, the thing is, she brings a new one every single time. She never brings the same person to our house twice because like it's more or less, yeah, like once every month or so, 2 months, she'll bring a completely new person that I have never seen. I don't know how she does it. It's like she does it on purpose to me. She does it every 2 months. She'll summon a friend out of thin air and say, "Hey, come meet my son." Same thing. I don't know how she does it. Like, I've met too many of my parents' friends. And she'll just I think it's just every 2 months she walks out to the street and just says, "Hey, you, you, I need you to come with me." And she just brings her home. Or yeah, that's the other option. She's a mage and she just summons people out of thin air. She just does the Sung Jin Woo strat. I need a person. True. Well, hello. This is my son Andrew. I think that's probably what's gonna happen. She's a mage and just, yeah. Because if not, I don't know how she has this many friends. Yo man, if we don't get this shiny electivire soon, I swear I'm gonna. Man, we've been 2 hours at this. I can't take it anymore. Uh, oh. Oh yeah, sorry, a mage. No, I was thinking of Necromancer. I was, I was thinking of a necromancer. Oh, yeah, mage. Yeah, no, probably, yeah. She's been around since the dinosaurs. No, no, sorry, sorry, no. She hasn't been around since the dinosaurs. She created the dinosaurs. She made the dinosaurs. We'll be in a museum and she'll look at a T-Rex and say, ah, I remember this one. I remember I used to have this one as a pet. His name was Scruffy. You know, I've actually never had dino nuggets. I've heard of them like through movies and like posts and YouTube videos and all that. I have never had dino-shaped nuggets. Never. I just get the normal ones, like the common. I have never had dino nuggies. Ever. I know. Call me weird. Call me weird. Ah, vegetarian. You know, there's this thing, I don't know if you're a vegetarian, I don't mean to offend you, but there's this thing with vegetarian food that it doesn't taste really good. Same with like, I have an uncle who can't eat gluten. He's like, I can't remember what it was, celiac or something like that. He can't eat like flour, that stuff. He can't eat flour. So one time when I was at his house, he made us this spaghetti that was like made for people that couldn't eat flour. So it was made with something else. And I took a bite and it tasted. I cannot describe it in any way. Like it tasted like nothing, but it also tasted like something. It tasted like a paste, like it was very pasty. It was very dry. You took a spoonful and it basically crumbled before your eyes and turned into a mush. Yeah, no, anything that's like vegetarian or like made without flour when it should be, or anything like that, doesn't really taste good. I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't really taste good. Oh yeah. So yeah, I've seen like the vegetarian burgers, those, no, no, not for me. Not for me. No, thank you. Yeah, well, if you think about it, maybe, you know, if there were enough processes, like dinosaurs turn into fossils, you know, you get oil out of them, I think, and then you use that oil to cook the dino nuggies, then, yeah, sure. That's another way to think about it. That's another way to think about it. Good job, yeah. Dinosaurs evolved into chickens, and we we're basically turning the chicken back into what it originally was. We're taking the chicken and we're de-evolving it. We're turning it back into a dinosaur. Can you imagine if dinosaurs never actually evolved into like birds? Well, what the hell are we gonna do? Like, we're cooked. There's nothing we can do. I mean, like, sure, we have firearms, but do you see? You see a T-Rex coming straight at you, and you, well, guess it's the end. No, I'm cooked. Eat them. Yo, I guarantee you, somewhere in the world, th- they would eat them. Like like a grilled triceratops. Ooh, that would be scrumptious. A grilled triceratops, a T-Rex burger. Ooh, perfect, perfect. Delicious. A nice deep fried T-Rex meat. Chef's kiss. Perfect. Probably, yeah, like unironically, I think people would hunt them down. Like we would not be the ones in danger, actually. People would hunt these things down just to eat it. It probably wouldn't even taste good. You can eat everything, anything. Well, I'm hungry, so not just I'm kind of hungry, so I don't. Oh, this is looking scrumptious. You know, like not just food, anything. Do not limit yourself to edible things. Eat anything. Eat yourself. Technically, yeah. Eat at your own risk. You can eat it. You just may not live long after you eat it. Yeah, it's basically same process as eating like what was it, like a puffer fish. Those things are poisonous as hell. You eat one of those and it's a 50-50. It's basically you flip a coin to see if you're gonna die or not. People who eat that stuff, man, they must be great. I wanna check its mail. People who eat that like exotic stuff that it's basically a 50-50 if you live, die, or maybe if you get incredibly poisoned. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I'm just gonna keep eating like dino nuggies. Like, why go out of your way to pay a fortune to eat something that might kill you? Why? Just eat, I don't know, eat an apple. Eat an apple. Eat. Why? Like, why pay millions for something that could kill you if you eat it? If it's not prepared right. Again, with the pufferfish, you barely don't cut off a little tip of a spine and you're cooked. That's the end. You eat, done. Ooh, let's see. So like a food that I've never had, but I have always wanted to try. Hmm. Hmm. That's a good question. Um. Hmm. That's a good question. I honestly don't know. What about you, Mikey? I'd have to say, like, what could it be? Dangos? What are dangos? Not familiar with the food. is a dango? What is something I would like to eat? Yeah, like the Japanese. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Well, that something I've tried recently is mochi, and it is the sweetest, most delicious thing I have ever tried. It is amazing. Like those little ball, like I don't know what it is, like rubbery balls with like filling inside of them. It's called mochi. It's also from Japan. Uh, I think they were frozen. I think they were frozen. I've never been to Japan, but I would love to go. It's like my number one. I think it was rice dough balls. I think it was, yeah, the rice dough balls because it was like gooey. It was like really gooey, really delicious, and I would love to go to Japan and just me and a couple friends and just buy everything I need. And no, no, I don't. I'm not saying that I want things that I need. For example, Pokemon merch, anime stuff. Japan is the place for that. Oh, passion fruit, nice. I the last time I ate one, it was chocolate flavor, really good. I had another one that was strawberry, also really tasty. So yeah, I would really love to go to Japan to just buy Pokemon merch, anime stuff, you know, if I can find some Hollow Knight merch, great. What else? I'd love to eat the food there. The food there is amazing. Like everything is good. There's not a single dish that you say, no, no thanks. Like you got sushi, you got um ramen, you got mochi, all that sweet stuff. That's perfect. I want to go there and come back with 10 kilos more. I want to go there skinny, come back rolling. Rolling and with 6 suitcases full of stuff. Yo, that's so cool. Well, if you ever do end up going, remember to tell me how it went. Oh yeah, honestly always wanted to go to Japan. My family though, my family all says like, nah, no thank you. My dad doesn't really want to go for some reason, so we are not planning on going. But I'd love to go like maybe when I finish school with a few of my friends. I'd love to go. It's on my to-do list. The thing is, though, if I go with my family, I feel like I'm not going to get to do the things I want because the things I want, I'm not so sure the rest of my family wants. You know, I want to go and do all the anime, video game, Pokemon stuff. Oh yeah, nice. That's cool. So maybe you end up going to Japan twice. Amazing. Man, if we don't get a shiny in 6 minutes, I'm giving up. No, we've been at this too long, man. I'm falling asleep in my chair. I'm falling asleep in this uncomfortable back-breaking chair. Oh man. Please give me the shiny man. You. Yo, it's always male. Should I be worried? Yes, the Pokemon Center. I've always wanted to go to one of those. I would love to go. The closest thing I've gone to a Pokemon Center is this place I found like really tucked away, really hidden place in London. I went this year. I went to London and I found this like really obscure place. It was like at the top floor of like a random shoe place. It was like a place that sold pairs of shoes, and suddenly I go to the top floor and boom, it's full of video game stuff. The Pokemon Championships, that is a good moment to go. Yeah, you're gonna go when like stuff is happening. If you just go in a random time, you might just end up not doing much. You know, maybe like in cherry blossom season, that's I've heard really beautiful. So yeah, I found this place in London, just random top floor of a shoe store, and it was full of Pokemon merch. And well, there I got the few things that I have, which is like a Gengar pillow, the three Kanto starters, and I think like I got a Pokemon card like box. Well, you are right. It is difficult to find a place time in Japan where nothing is happening. At least well, in like Tokyo, like to in Tokyo, stuff is happening all the time. You either have Pokemon Championships or I don't know anything else. So cool. Honestly, would love to go to Japan. Really would love to go. Whatever, gotta check, gotta check. It's male again. I feel like, did I set this up right? Did I set this up right or did I screw up? I feel like I did it right. I don't think I ever saved, so we should be good. But honestly, could be that maybe I saved. I don't think so. We'll just keep going for a little bit and we'll find out eventually. Okay, it's female. I did it right. Okay, so this is working. Yeah, pretty much same experience that I had. Oh yeah, London, like it was a trip organized by my school, so it was all my classmates and me, and we went there, and I had like a bunch of stuff I wanted to buy. I had like a bunch of stuff written down that I wanted to buy while I was in like during the whole trip, and we ended up like by pure chance dodging everything. I never found anything throughout like the whole trip. And the very last day before we were going to leave, I found everything. Everything I had written down. Pokemon merch. I found some Zelda stuff because then I was really into Zelda, which is now actually I have a good idea. Idea. What is that? I bought this. I bought this in London. Cool shirt. Some Koroks. See, right there. Zelda. And I also found Berserk, the Berserk books I have. I found them all the last day in London. Yeah, let's go. It also has, I think, it has, give me a sec, right here, it has a like little Korok seed on the back, which I love. Little detail. What? No, the controller. Whoops. So yeah, that's one of my favorite things. I literally I sleep in this every single day. I use it as a pajama. I use it as a pajama. Sleep with it every single day. Really good. What else did I buy while I was there? Well, I also ate a bunch of different food that I've never tried. I tried what was it called? Um, Fondue for the first time there. That was really good. Um, the cheese was just perfect, all nice and melty. You know, fondue, I love. Really good, really good. Got to try in London. So yeah, basically throughout the whole trip, nothing, just sightseeing. And then the very last day, I got everything I needed. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's great. I love those little guys. The Koroks, I love the Koroks, but they are a freaking pain to search for. I've gotten like maybe 400 Koroks in Tears of the Kingdom, and no, they are a friggin' pain to search for, man. I love the Koroks themselves. I hate getting them. Okay, okay, we're gonna do some of the last encounters. Oh, nice. That's so sweet. Nice, nice gift to give a friend. Me with my friends, sometimes I like to just if I ever come across a place that sells Pokemon cards, I'll grab a few packs, some for myself, and I'll gift one or two to some of my friends. Yeah, sure. I'll be waiting for that little Korok. Yeah, me with my friends, we just kind of every once in a while, maybe we'll gift each other a pack of Pokemon cards, and then we'll open them together, see what we pull. Usually it's straight dog water, like we get nothing in the packs. Uh, but recently, one of my friends gifted another friend a pack, and he pulled a Groudon in it. So pretty good, pretty good. A nice, really, really cool art of Groudon. So that was nice. So you give your spirit cards to your brother. That's nice. Me? No, no. You will never catch me just throwing away my cards to my brother. No, no, no. If he wants cards, he can trade. He wants cards, he's got to trade. We have to get to a fair deal. You know, not much of a choice. For me. He wants some cards? Good. Let's see what you got. What you gonna trade? Okay, yeah, fair, fair. Um, the thing is, I trade my doubles to him. I don't, the cards that I only have one of, no, those are mine. I trade the doubles to him at a senior. This is my strategy. I trade any cards that I get double of. I trade at a really good, really like it seems too good to be true for him. A really good price. So I'll give him a decent card. He'll give me a not so good card. But in the end, I have it double. So I'll just, it's a free one for me. So that's what I do. He has a more or less card. I'll trade in like five of the cards I already have. So in the end, it's just a benefit for me. You gotta lock them away, put them in a safe. They'll probably take the safe. Mm. Okay, we got a few more encounters. Great, great. So yeah, maybe soon maybe they send a spy. The cat opens the safe and then brings back the Pokemon cards. And then they pay the cat in Pokemon treats. Please, 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 please. Shiny. I need this. I need this. No! Oh no. The worst combo possible. An alliance. The cats, the dogs, and the children. Oh, that is the worst. They're a team. They work together. What do the kids get? They get the Pokemon cards. What do the animals get? They get treats. They get a little piece of meat under the table. again, man. Okay, Mikey, sorry, but this is gonna have to be the last encounter. I can acknowledge and wait. This is gonna have to be the last encounter, man. If we don't get a shiny, we're cooked. I've been at it for like 2.5 hours now. I'm done. I'm out. Let's see. And shiny, 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 shiny. Come on. Boom. Nah, almost. Well, anyway, anyway, Mikey, it's been fun catching up with you. Hope to see you in my next stream if you can make it. Which I'll actually have to keep you updated on that. Yeah, you still won the bet though, because technically, no matter how much I take it, you're still closer. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep you updated because I am moving back to the city. Because well, school is gonna start, and I'll have to update the schedule a bit. So we'll see what we do there, and well, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord server. And anyway, with that said, I'll see you in the next one. See you. Bye bye.